Welcome to game number 6 of the 2006 National League Championship Series. We're back at Shea Stadium. St. Louis up 3 games to 2, one victory away from going to the World Series. The right-hander John Maine, who has made 2 postseason starts from Fredericksburg, Virginia, has got to have the nerves at an all-time high and the butterflies bouncing around his stomach as he tries to keep his team alive.
Pretty good stuff, a pretty good fastball, good changeup. He's got to throw strikes.
One bounce to right. 1 out. They want baseball to be played here at Shea Stadium tomorrow night. Spezia off the end of the bat, falling in a hurry, and that's a base hit with 1 out here in the first inning. Didn't hit it hard, but well placed, and Spezia
over, but not the breaking ball, not nearly as well.
Line drive is fair down the left field line. Spezia will dig for third. Pujols will hold and now go. He was willing to hold up. The throw from Chavez in toward third, so Pujols down to second.
Up around the letters.
Big strikeout, 2 out. But it now takes a hit for the Cardinals. And Encarnacion is drilled. That'll load the bases for Roland. And flies into right. Green is there. The Cardinals threaten. Do not score. 2 hits, a hit batsman, and they leave the bases loaded. Carpenter goes to work. Chris Carpenter is the reigning Cy Young Award winner in the National League. 2-0 this postseason and 4-0 in his career in the postseason. You saw the numbers, 6 out of 23 in this series against St. Louis. That is ripped into right. Back at the track, and that's a start for the Mets. 1-0 New York. In the air to left center field. Edmonds over to his right. Hauls it in. Loduca is gone. Beltran chops to Pujols. Backhanded stab. High throw, but out. And we go back to the way the night started for the Mets.
Earlier, but they've started to the last couple of games.
In the air to left, and a long run for Spezia. Gets there, and the inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit. Jose Reyes goes deep as we give you a look at the News Astrovision screen in Times Square. Good start for the Mets, down 3 games to 2. And gave up a 2-run double to Molina. Belliard pops it into left. Easy for Chavez. 1 away here in the second inning. John Maine's pitcher profile is brought to you by Exxon and Mobil Retailers. The opposite way for Delgado. 2 out. While we have a second, tonight's MasterCard keys to the game. And a little pop-up behind first base. Valentin over to get it. Maine has a perfect second. We go to the bottom half with Wright, Green, and Valentin coming up. David Wright trying to get it going. Will lead it off for New York. Up 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. Wright grounds to Roland. 1 away. So David Wright, his struggles continue. He has a home run and a double.
His last start at Shea Stadium.
Green gets a base hit into right. To the second baseman. Belliard, Eckstein, and the double play ends the inning. We go to the third. St. Louis will have the top of their lineup. Eckstein, Spezio, Pujols trailing 1-0. No surprise to fans who follow the Cardinals and Eckstein all year long that he said he was okay to play. And he draws a leadoff walk. Here's why. Here's why Tony La Russa wanted to make sure he is okay. Eckstein is running. The ball skips into Loduca, and safe at second is Eckstein. Loduca did everything he could.
That's a remarkable play by Paul Loduca, even though Eckstein is safe.
15 of 22 with runners in scoring position during the postseason. He strikes out. One away. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting .361. And he takes the walk, but it puts the go-ahead run on at first with one out and sends Edmonds to the plate. Edmonds sitting at 2-0 and now ripping one into right field off the end of the bat for Green. He makes the catch. Eckstein tags and goes to third, and it's first and third, 2 out. First and third, 2 out. Got out of it. Willie Randolph walks Albert Pujols, and John Maine rewards that strategy as you look at the News Astrovision screen in Times Square. 1-0 Mets. Andy Chavez trying to bunt his way on and use the speed. Carpenter safe. Chavez down to second. The running game for the most part has been non-existent for the Mets in this series. Breaking ball is bunted foul, and that's a strikeout. So Carpenter follows the bunt base hit. Rounds to first. Pujols to second. Back to first. Too much speed. And the force out 3-6. He's going. Got a decent jump. Molina's throw into center field, and Reyes will stay put. Ronnie Belliard ended up on the back of Jose Reyes, and the crowd wants.
Looks like a runner trying to run over a catcher instead of a second baseman.
3-2 pitch is bounced to third. Roland against Loduca. This game goes to the fourth inning. Game 6. Cardinals up 3-2. The Mets up tonight 1-0 with Maine back to work. Key hits against tough right-handed pitchers. He ended up hitting a fly ball into right, and here's another one that he gets under. Beltran hauls in out number 1. Now back in the first. Takes strike 3. 2 out. It would be his usual side day, so he'll hold off on that, and if they need him, he'll pitch. That is in the category of a bad walk. A 2-out walk to Molina to clear Carpenter here in the top of the fourth inning. 9 hits during the regular season. And he hits it hard. Nice pickup on a short hop by Valentin. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Maine is doing his part. And the big bats are coming up for the Mets. Beltran, Delgado, David Wright. New York up 1-0.
Carpenter goes away.
Now a 2-2 count. And now Beltran goes away and singles through the open left side of the infield. Eckstein shaded up the middle, and Beltran hit it to his right. Molina back in there, and a 1-1 pitch is hammered into center field. Edmonds back to make the catch. Delgado could not have hit that any harder. 1 out. Off the hands into center field for a hit. And it's 2 on with 1 out. Now Sean Green, a key spot for the Mets, already leading 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball, base hit. Left field. Beltran will come around to score, and it's 2-0.
Early in the game, creating these situations to get these other guys up at the plate.
Valentine pops it up. Shallow left field for Spezio. 2 on with 2 out.
Let's take another look at David Eckstein.
Belliard to his right, flips to Eckstein. The Mets get a run. But that's all. They lead 2, have stranded 3. 2-0 New York after 4. Back after this from your local Fox station. Off the end of the bat. Maine knocks it down. Good play. 1 out.
How about that play? Right there, it hit the rubber and came back up.
Spezio on in front of it, pops it up. Shallow left center field, and Reyes hauls it in. 2 out. Mets up 2-0. Pujols strikes out. Five strikeouts through 5 for John Maine, and he adds Pujols to the list. 2-0 New York.
He won it tonight. 5 scoreless innings against the Cardinals.
Breaking ball strikes him out. Reyes slaps a base hit into left. Reyes thinking about making that big turn, but scampers back to first. He's on with 1 out. And here's our chat with manager Willie Randolph during the last break. And Carpenter working to Loduca. Hits it off the plate. That leads Belliard across the bag and out at first. What a play by Ronnie Belliard. And safe out at second base is... Here's an 0-2. Beltran, Eckstein. Carpenter gets out of trouble. We go into the 6th inning. John Maine back to the hill. 2-0 New York.
Good high fastball tonight. Very few breaking balls.
A leadoff walk. See if that starts something for the Cardinals, and it might be the end of the night for Maine. Broken bat, flare into left field. Late break by Chavez. He is there for out number 1. Back to first is Edmonds with Roland coming up. Getting a run in the first inning on a home run by Reyes. Added to it in the 4th inning on a base hit by Sean Green, and that is all. Bradford trying to come back from a 3-0 count. Runner goes and Roland grounds to short. It comes up for Reyes. Out at second, out at first. Double play ends the inning, and Roland is 0 for 3. Good turn by Valentine, who had to double clutch. Still turns it. 2-0 Mets.
Because he did, Valentine could feel the breathing of Jim Edmonds.
Up the chute off the bat of Delgado and out beyond short for Eckstein. And it's our Pepsi double play turn. Wright tried to check his swing. He went 2 down. Carpenter gets his 3rd strikeout of the night. Not been much of a factor in this series to this point. That's a breaking ball for strike 3. That sends this game into the 7th inning. Bottom of the order coming up for the Cardinals. 2-0 Mets here in Game 6. Back after this from your local Fox station. Belliard up the middle, a base hit. And the Cardinals have their first hit since the 1st inning. 2nd inning in a row, they put their leadoff man on, and now Yadier Molina will step to the plate. Molina flares one into center field for Beltran. 1 on, 1 out. Went back, and the call goes out for Guillermo Mota to deal with Duncan, who represents the tying run.
Well, you don't know what's going to happen, but Gonzo and I were talking about it during the break.
And a ground ball to the right side. Valentine out at second. Out at first. Willie Randolph goes to the right-hander against a left-handed pinch hitter. And it pays off. 4-6-3 double play. Time to stretch here at Shea. You look at the situation now. The Cardinals had to lift Chris Carpenter for the pinch hitter Duncan. They lose on both ends as Duncan bounces into the double play and now have to go to their bullpen. Valentine tries to bunt and Looper makes the play out at first. 1 pitch, 1 out. In 2 weeks on Fox, Bones appears they'll be dealing with Aaron Heilman, who's getting loose for the Mets in their pen. Slapped into left field and right at Spezio. 2 out. And here comes Tucker. He has not appeared since game 2 when he was tagged for the loss. Tucker flips it into left field and Spezio makes a try but can't come up with it. Tucker is on with a 2-out single.
Sometimes you can't see the fingers, so some catches are good early in the ball game.
They pitch out. Tucker was going. Throw down is no good. And Tucker will hold at second with 2 out. Molina flips his mask into the air. The Cardinals guessed right, and Molina made a poor throw.
To Reyes.
A dangerous hitter who had 81 RBIs during the regular season. To the left side in the hole. Kept on the infield by Eckstein to save a run. Good play by David Eckstein with 2 out. Only 1 RBI in this NLCS. A big one sitting out there at third. Reyes takes second. No throw. Ball 1 to LaDuca.
No throw. Nobody covering.
Line drive up the middle, base hit. 2 runs will score, and it's 4-0 New York. Big hit, LaDuca. Runner goes, and a chop to third. Roland kicks it. Do or die on the short hop, and now Delgado with 2 on and 2 out. Hits it to first. Pujols goes to the bag as Johnson doesn't cover, and the inning is over. The Mets back at home here in game 6. Up 4-0. 8th inning now. Top of the order for St. Louis. There are the numbers this postseason for Aaron Heilman.
It's rare that you see 2 right-handers with straight changeups in the same bullpen.
To the right side for Delgado. Gets a high hop and goes to the bag. 1 out. Scott Spezio will hit the HP player personality, Joe Gordon Gecko. Michael Douglas as Spezio pops it up. On a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 out. HP, the computer is personal again, and there are 2 down. Pujols with the bases empty, floats one into left field for a 2-out hit. And Edmonds will be the batter as this top of the 8th continues. Edmonds strikes out. Shutout pitching from the Mets, who lead game 6. 4-0 in the 8th.
That has been it.
Wright pops it up. Right side. Pujols gives it a look. Has room. 1 out. As Luis Gonzalez mentioned, he's been on base 4 times tonight. Green is hit by a pitch from Tyler Johnson. And he's on with a 1 out here in the 8th. Runner goes. Green got a good jump. Valentine grounds to third. Rollins throw for out number 2.
Green's got an easy chance of scoring.
He's at second. 2 out. 3-1 pitch. Instead, Chavez pulls it. Pujols will go to tag the runner, and the inning is over. Game number 6 goes into the 9th inning. Wagner still getting loose. The Cardinals will have Encarnacion, Roland, and Belliard trailing the Mets 4-0. Billy Wagner to Juan Encarnacion. Wagner has 3 saves this postseason. as they face elimination, leading 4-0, and Encarnacion starts it with a hit. Base hit into right center field, and the Cardinals put their leadoff man on as they get only their 5th hit of the night. His production has gone down, swinging the bat. 1-2 pitch, and that's down toward the corner. Chavez will not get there. Rolen has hit one off the wall and will cruise into second base with a double, and the Cardinals are not going quietly here in the 9th. Billy Wagner gives up a single, a double, and Rolen has his best swing of the night. A single, a double, and a 1-2 pitch. Belliard chops to third for right. Wide throw, but out. One away in the 9th. Molina flies one into center field. Beltran is there, makes the catch. The runners hold, 2 out. And the Mets are 1 out away from forcing a Game 7 tomorrow night. Taguchi rips it down into the corner. It's a fair ball. 2 runs will score, and the tying run will come to the plate. And so Taguchi in this postseason is now 4 for 4 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. And he gets Wagner again. Runner at second, 2 out, 2-1 pitch. Eckstein chops it to the right side. Valentin sends this one to Game 7. A final of 4-2 in Game 6, and the Mets and Cardinals will hook up tomorrow night.